Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. There you go.
Okay, perfect. All right, so security and privacy, and in there we'll find Health Connect. Go back one screen, and then go ahead and go down to activity, physical activity. Yeah, and click on that. Now, as you can see, there's also another place, physical activity. This definitely has, I mean, you could remove anything you're not using from here. Let's start off with Get Fit Mining for sure. And also, because we're going to reinstall it, but let's go ahead and
So
take out Get Fit and
remove
Google
it.
Fit.
Okay, so don't allow.
Yep, don't allow.
Okay.
And then Google Fit as well.
Okay.
And is there anything else? I mean, Samsung Health, it doesn't give you the steps. I'd probably get rid of that for now, unless you're using it for something else. But you should,
Nope.
if you got the Fitbit, you won't be. And then anything else is your call. So,
Yeah, I don't know what the hell any of this is.
okay.
Allow that. Um, sleep for physical activity. That's what I'm.
Yeah, yeah. Are you going to be using your watch?
No, I don't sleep with my watch,
Okay, so you want to leave that in there then.
and I definitely
Um,
don't do any
yeah,
sweat.
and then right.
But what about maps? No.
Yeah, you don't need to have that in there.
Oh, okay.
We'll pare it down to the absolute minimum here. All right, and so now you can back out and back out again. And let's go to the Google Play Store. Now, the most important thing is to get rid of Google Fit. That
Oh,
is
Play Store.
paramount. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it might take a couple, yeah. So click on the actual, yeah, you got it. Okay.
And uninstall.
Yes. Perfect. And then
Oh, there
back
was
out of
something. You
that.
know what?
Yeah.
I have not let me claim today before I mess anything up.
Oh, right. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yes.
So on my fit, you see this was even for today. Wait a second. 2 hours and hold on. This is my settings. Oh,
You're on Fitbit.
no way. It
Yeah.
worked.
Sometimes it takes a day or so. But anyway, that's great.
It worked.
Yeah.
It never showed that before.
Well, see, it takes a while to get the Google data out of there before it'll show.
I see. I was just looking at this morning, but see, yesterday is still not showing my workouts for yesterday.
and and it may or may not, but yeah, I go ahead and submit that. We want to get it clean for you.
Right. Oh wow. So now it is showing.
Yep.
So, but my sleep, I don't think I did my
No,
sleep last
yeah, I'll
night.
show you how to correct that.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Okay, we removed Google Fit. um, Go ahead and uninstall. Well, first find the show me, go to the icon for your Get Fit Mining in the Play Store.
on the Play Store. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm seeing the browser is over top of it, so I'm not seeing it right now.
Oh,
Yep,
where'd my screen go? There we go.
there you go. Perfect. Okay. Can what I want you to do is instead of pulling it up from the Play Store, I want you to go and long press the icon itself, and it should bring up a menu. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The icon of Get Fit, I'm pressing it and nothing right above install.
Yeah,
Mighty.
that may not work. Can you go to where it is rather than in the Play Store? Go to the icon on your phone itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and long press it. There you go. Hit. Yep, and then hit that little eye in the circle on the top right. Yep.
There we go.
And then there you go. And then go ahead and find storage. Yep. and clear data, delete, and then, yep, and then it did the cache at the same time. So both of those are done. Okay, now go back a screen and then uninstall at the very bottom. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so the rest, everything else we're going to do through Google or through FitBit. So go ahead and launch FitBit. Click the little, yeah, got it in the top left corner. Yep. And then now the phone, I don't have mine up there, and I'm still deciding whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I leave mine disconnected.
All right, so I don't need it. Disconnect.
Yeah, because I run it, you know. And now go ahead and click on Health Connect. And go ahead and click on Health Connect today. Yep, perfect. Go back to screen. So obviously show data from Health Connect. Then go ahead and do Manage Data and Access. So here's the important thing. Click on Data and Access. And let's go back one screen first, actually. Let's go to App Permissions. Okay, we definitely want to pull permissions from Samsung Health for sure. So just click on that, flip it off. And you can, yeah. Okay, now go back. Oh, yeah, and then let's see. Okay, that's good. Go back again. And we're gonna want it to resync the data. So go click on Data and Access, and click on Delete All Data. So that will only delete it from Health Connect, and delete all at the very bottom. Now this part right here, go ahead and click Delete. This is critical. Done.
Okay.
Go ahead and click Done. Yeah, the reason this happens is when Google data gets in there, it kind of prevents it, and it kind of almost, I use the word corruption. I'm not sure if it's really corruption, so to speak, but it definitely interferes with reading. So now we've deleted all the data. There should be none left in there. Go back the screen. And sometimes we got to take now why did Samsung go back in there? Go have a look at that again.
Manage data and access.
Yeah. And app permissions. Oh, that was that was recent access. Never mind. All right. Yeah. So now let's go ahead and I'm getting orange juice here, so I better plug in. Go ahead and we're going to go back to. Let's go to the Play Store and see if we can get this thing working. Install Get Fit. Hey, Kathleen.
Hey, I have a question for you.
Sure.
This Jeffrey Howard is in my room, and he wants to get rid of the Google Fit totally, and he wants to just connect his, which is running off of Zep right now. He only wants to run it through Health Connect.
Yeah. Yep. We tried this the other day, and no matter what we did, as soon as we turned off Google Fit, Zep would not communicate with Health Connect. So I think there's still a problem there.
Okay. Well, he says his workouts sometimes will come in, sometimes they just disappear. Sometimes they come in, sometimes they disappear. So that's why he was trying to get rid of it totally.
Rid of Google, yeah. And Google, we do know that Google does actually delete data, but we've Waleed and I have seen it. But the problem is that Zep itself does not integrate. I mean, I'll take
Okay.
a stab at it when I'm finished up with Brandon if you want. See if we can get it working. But I think I was on a call for a couple hours the other night and we couldn't get Zup working. Is that the Amazon one?
Yeah. I don't think it will, honestly.
Yeah,
He's an IT guy, and I just don't think that it's going to work.
You know what I
without
did?
it.
I had it down to where I had everything removed from his phone.
Mm-hmm.
Only Zup was in Health Connect, and no matter what I did, it would. I think it's.
Was this with Jeffrey Howard?
It might have been.
He's in the room. That's why he's like, well, I want to try it and do this. I can't get it to toggle off of Google Fit. And I'm like, I just don't know if that's going to actually work on a Zup.
No, maybe it was someone different. It's a
could
blue
be.
icon for Zup, and it's
Yeah.
with Amazon.
Well, if he got a real FitBit, then he could do it. But with a snack off,
If you got
it
a
ain't
real
gonna work. I don't
exactly.
think.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
And which one did you get? So I'll tell him in case.
I got a Versa 4.
No, it wasn't a Versa.
Yeah, I got a
Versa 4. Okay.
4, but you know what? If you install the application and you go to connect device, it will even connect Pixel watches. Just FYI, because it's Google.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome, Kathleen.
All righty.
All right. Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Sorry, Brendan. Click authorize. And then allow all. And then allow. And then allow. Yeah. Perfect. Now, this should be authorized on your.
Should I have disconnected my wallet before I just
no, I think I don't think that
uninstall?
affects it. Go ahead and click on earnings. I mean settings. Sorry, not earnings, settings.
Oops. Oh, now it's just Fitbit.
Yep, perfect. Flip that on both of them.
Well, my sleep I'm going to use.
Oh yeah, that's right. We'll reinstall the Android. Flip that off.
Yeah.
Flip. Oh well, you can't now. We'll have to first install the source. Okay, go back one screen. Let's see what your main screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won't shut. Well, look at that, eh? Go to the next screen. Yeah, sleep won't be there. That's
so
fine.
no workouts now.
That's all right. They'll come in.
My steps. Oh, but what about the workout?
Yeah, it'll come in. Let's go back to the Fitbit screen.
Okay.
Sometimes it takes a little bit to show up. Okay, go to manage data and access. Yeah, Health Connect. Oh. Go back.
Back where I was.
Left.
Okay.
Top left. Yeah, Health Connect.
Where do you see on this screen?
No. On the screen you're just on. Top left. Click that little phone, and and then in the center of the page, click on Health Connect.
Yeah. Health Connect. Okay.
Yeah, and then scroll up or down, whatever, and manage data and access. Okay, now this is the really cool screen. So click on app permissions. And okay, and then go back one screen. And then click on see all recent activities. Access, sorry. Can't read. Okay, this is cool. So this is where you're actually seeing the data being written and read and so on. So you're going to see this continue to go on. But this is how I was able to determine that Zup Life. When I removed Google Fit, it would not read the data from Zup Life, but it would read it through Google. So anyway, that's the fact that this is communicating like this. And if you refresh it, you should see the data, or go back out and go back in. You should see it writing.
Oh, on the Get Fit side?
Hopefully it should.
I always say I close it out.
Yeah. And
oh yeah, reinstalled it, so it's there. Okay, there's steps, calories, miles, still no
Yeah.
workout.
Yeah, the workout will, so go back to the Get Fit for a minute and
Well,
see, now it's still reading it. I would do about a 20-minute workout and it should pull all your workouts in for the day.
workout together. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it should do that. Go back again real quick. And do you have Android installed right now? The sleep?
Android, I have it as auto sleep. So since I refreshed everything, it's not going to pull it up until my next
Oh, until your next
sleep.
sleep. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Gotcha. Um, so that being the case, go back to the Health Connect screen.
Oh, from here. Okay.
Yeah, from there. Yeah. And okay, before you go next, at the top right corner, there's two arrows. That's like a refresh.
The
Go.
refresh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there you go. And then let's go and open up connected apps again.
Which one on this page?
Manage data and access. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
And then app permissions. Let's toggle the sleep one just to make sure. Toggle it off. And then hit that little, flip it on and flip it off again.
Okay.
And then hit that little circle that says also delete sleep
From
from
Health
Health
Connect.
Connect, remove all. That way it'll just read it all fresh again.
Okay.
And then turn it back on. And then hit the back arrow. And then back arrow again. And back arrow one more time. Okay, and again, last time. Now, one more time. I forgot all these screens. One more time. And then pull down on the whole, no, on the whole screen, pull down. Yeah, now let it go. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, syncing your data. Gotcha.
Syncing your data. Now, for anyone who wants to know, go ahead and click on the phone and the watch again. Go back to that screen. Now, click on add more devices. Sorry, add more devices.
Okay.
I'm not going to, but what I want to show you is look, the Pixel Watch 2, 3, the Charge 6. That thing goes up like any of those are compatible. Even look, the
Gotcha.
Versa 2. So even with people with old devices, it'll still work. Inspire 3.
And what I got was the Versa 4 like you.
Yep, exactly.
Do I need to click on that at all?
Nope, because you're already set up. So
Yeah,
if you
I'm
go,
already connected.
yeah, that's just to show you what. But see at the top where it says Versa 4.
Yep.
Think just now. There's your watch. So go back again, and let's go back to Get Fit and see if we got lucky and had it sync the workout yet. Not quite yet. It will come in, and
Okay.
now it may not pick up. Like it may be from this time forward. Hopefully not.
Gotcha.
I hope it does, but give it a whirl and see what it does.
Okay. And then, I'll let you know the status. Yeah. But now mine looks like yours in the settings side. Just
exactly. Oh, wait, we want the sleep to come through too. Oh, yeah, but it won't happen. Once there's data in there, then it'll show up on the bottom, and then you can flip that on.
Yeah, I'll flip it on. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Brendan, while I got you in terms of Health Connect, so I want to point this out, and this is a big deal.
Okay.
When people have Android 14, which you do, you saw where it's built into the operating system.
Correct.
Anything that's below 14, of course, they need to download Health Connect from the Play Store.
Play Store. Okay.
Now, some people are downloading it on version 14, and it kind of does work. I haven't seen any major problems until we started doing the Fitbit. So here's the problem. When you download the version from the Play Store, it's literally a different version than what's in your operating system.
Okay.
So I strongly recommend people not download it, because the whole purpose of Health Connect is that it's built into your OS, just like
Device.
Apple. Now they have it built in their OS. So the only reason they even have the app on the Play Store is to make it backward compatible for the, devices that are below 14.
Now, how would I access that again?
Yeah, so go to your settings and all the way down to About Phone, and then Software Information. And right there, Android 14, right at the top.
Yep. No, I mean to see Health Connect. The Health Connect.
Yeah, sorry. So you go to your privacy and settings.
That's right. Privacy and settings.
Or security and privacy, that's it. And then permission manager. And it's a good idea. You know what? Good idea. Go down and check activity. Physical activity. Okay, now open that up. There you go. So Fitbit. Now, what I would do is I click on Fitbit, say don't allow. Let's just redo the permissions. Don't allow. Go back. And then click on Fitbit and click allow. There you go. And then go back out. So, and a lot of times I've seen cases where people have been, they've been fumbling around and they didn't go to physical activity. It should install, put it this way. If you've got a brand new phone, or rather not necessarily a brand new phone, but if you got a phone, you've never installed any of this like Google Fit, and you take, and you've got a Fitbit, and you install the software and hook up the Fitbit, it'll just work like butter, straight through,
right.
No problem. But you got Google Fit in the equation, and you got to go and check and double check settings. So I'm showing you all the major places you need to check. Now, personally, once I do the physical activity, I don't even go to Health Connect here anymore. I do it all through Fitbit, because it does the interface to Health Connect inside Fitbit,
right.
It's the same. It's accessing Health Connect, but it's more feature rich. So I do everything from the from Fitbit software.
Now, can I actually show you in my Fitbit side?
Yep.
I was looking at, let's see, let's go back up. Sleep duration, exercise activity. Oh, we reset everything. That's right. So it has nothing there.
On which one?
Activity. Because that's where workouts
so it's gone. Is that it?
Yeah.
So here's the weird thing. We didn't reset the watch, so that's kind of strange. We removed the data from Health Connect, but it should have not removed it from the watch.
Fitbit, because this is where it would be.
Oh, and it hasn't, and it's gone now.
Yep.
Okay, so this day, but you've got all your activities submitted except for today, right?
Correct. Well, I submitted today already.
Oh, right, you did.
Okay. But what I've done so far today, I submitted yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
you
lost what you've done actually today.
So I'll do more. Today. It's only 12 o'clock. I've got some time.
Exactly. And I've been, by the way, since you and I spoke, I've been leaving my walking on, and it's been working. But I do run into that thing every now and then. Like the first little while, it'll pop up and it'll say, do you want to continue or end?
Continue or pause, right?
Yeah, I just continue and leave it go.
But sometimes it just disappears.
Yeah, Yeah, you know what? That happened to me, but you know what? It stopped happening. But I'm still going to be calling Fitbit to find out what's up with that because you know, why does it do that? Now,
The only
I
one I found that on that it doesn't is when I
uh,
do like treadmill walk.
gotcha.
It stays on.
Okay,
I saw that this morning, so I'll try. But the regular walk, if I'm doing maybe 45 minutes and I never look at the watch,
yep,
it just shuts off completely as if, and if I go in there, I have to start over again.
gotcha.
But if I look at it periodically, maybe every 5 to 10 minutes,
Yep,
it pops up on the screen like that is still going, or I see the pause button and I have to
gotcha.
just continue. That's what I've seen so far.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna call them and see if I can get an answer on that. And it's really cool because I got a 1-800 number and I just call them direct. And
Ah,
yeah, oh yeah,
yeah,
it's
please let
great.
me know. Let me know what they say.
Yeah, I definitely will. And by the way, it's a public number, so
Okay.
you just Google Fitbit support and it comes right up. Um, Now, the other thing I want to point out to you is, and Waleed and I went over my setup in great detail.
Right.
Like he said, "Hey, Mark, I want to see what you do," And after we went through it all, he goes, "My God, everything's there. You're resting calories, everything." So he was like really happy. He's like, "This is," I said, "I know, like it's Google, so it's gonna have the best integration, right?"
Right.
So, but here I've explained this in the room till I'm blue in the face. Um, and it's fine. Like I'm sometimes people think I'm upset. I'm like, no, I'm not upset. I just, want you guys to read and learn, right? So
Right. Right.
so the reason that I'm saying this, Brendan, is Google Fit used to be the main hub. So all the activity came through that.
Right.
and and it in addition to being the hub, it also had the ability to like record a workout and stuff like that. Well, now Google is kind of going Apple's model, so their Health Connect essentially completely replaces Google Fit.
So it's like
Now,
Apple Health.
yeah, Health Connect, right?
Right.
Health Connect completely right, exactly, just like Apple Health. Now, so when they did that, they kind of did it overnight, and they left a lot of manufacturers scrambling. And they were going to shut down Google Fit, but then they realized that if they did that, they would stop a lot of devices from working. So it's a necessary evil for some devices right now to keep working. However, in the way I viewed this, I'm like, okay, Google, their timeline right now, Google Fit is in what they call um, deprecation mode. That
Okay.
means at any time they can pull a feature, and we've already seen that where they pulled the sleep. So bit by bit, that thing's going to keep deprecating. And by June of 25, they're turning down the entire API. So there will be no more integration with Fit.
So it makes
And
sense to make the change now while
ex-
instead of waiting
that's
till
what I'm
that.
getting at.
Yeah.
And the thing is, so the whole Samsung Health thing, just so you know, I actually got a watch. I got this 7, and I was all excited. I'm like, woohoo, I'm gonna make this work. And then when I started recording, all the steps went in the bucket, in the lowest bucket. And then I
Tier one.
integrated Google,
Yeah.
yeah, and then I integrated Google Fit, and they started going where they should. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. The watch is working. So that means that the Samsung software is at fault. How could Google do this? Like they or Samsung rather, they make this beautiful watch. It's got the features, but then they deprecated the feature using the Samsung software. So I actually wrote them. I actually wrote them in a bug report, and I tried calling them and everything, but I got it. I got in a bug report, and in the beginning, they're like, "Oh no, you just turn it on here." I'm like, so I did it, and I'm like, no, 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 no. All that does is record the total time of the workout. No, I want the, so I showed them screenshots of what it is when I use Google Fit and what it is
Mhm.
when I use Samsung Health. So I think they understand that now. They may not get that fixed, but until they do, the only workaround is you have to install Google Fit on the watch, and then how when you launch a when you go and launch a workout, you
Right.
you can't, if you use the built-in software, it doesn't work. You have to literally um, so the Samsung Watch, you can instruct it like in the app. You can install Google Fit, but then that means every time you have to either launch it on your app, or you launch it on your watch. So now you got to go pull it up under app or save it as a favor, whatever. And you always have to do it that way. And I'm like, what's the purpose of, it's got the Samsung Health built in. And so that's when I said, you know what, I'm done. I'm
Yeah, I
sending
didn't understand why doesn't the Samsung workout on the Samsung watch translate?
right,
You got to download Google Fit onto the watch.
right. So I'm like, I'm done. I sent it back. My Xiaomi works great, but same thing. I had to keep using Fit. So I kind of looked at it and I said, you know what? I don't know if Xiaomi is going to integrate. Like it integrates into Apple Health already,
Right.
or into Apple Health. It does not integrate directly. You got to use. So again, I bit the bullet. I said, you know what? Fitbit is Google owned. They integrated it into Health Connect. It's got awesome features. I'm just biting the bullet and I'm doing it now because who knows what's going to happen. Um, Chances are a lot more watches are going to be compatible, but you know what? I don't want to spend that 70 or $80 and then find out in 6 months it doesn't work. So yeah,
Right,
exactly what
right.
you said.
So just
You
get
know,
the Fitbit
get the
and get it
Fitbit,
going
make
down.
it work, and away we go. So anyway, I hope that was helpful for you. And you know,
Yes, it was. Thank you very much. Feel free to use this recorder for anybody else, and please send it over to me too.
oh yeah, absolutely. I'll send it over to you. And so those are the main points. Just about how good Google Fit is going away.
Right.
Everything. And the big thing is when people are talking to me, I tell them same with Apple. I'm like, listen, because you know what happens. They get in this mindset of, oh, it's got to work with Get Fit. It's got to work. Like, okay, yes and no. The reality is, make your watch work with Apple Health. If it does, it'll work with Get Fit because that's what Get Fit uses.
Right.
If you want to work with Android, make sure it works with Health Connect. And you know what fouls people up? They see Fitbit in the app and they go, "Ooh, the app recognizes it." No, no, no. Believe it or not, the only reason it puts it there like it is now is because Health Connect is communicating with Fitbit, and our software is able to go to Health Connect, query it, and go, "Yeah, we got this device here." So it's actually doing it through all communications. Apple goes through Apple Health, and Android goes through Health
Health
Connect.
Connect. Right.
So as long as your watches are compatible with either of those two programs,
You're
you're
good.
good to go.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, Mark. Well, much appreciated. I'll let you know, like tomorrow or later on today, that
Yeah,
the workout's
please.
showing in.
Yeah, but I'm glad you got it all on gear and working. And if there's anything I can do, I'm here. No problem.
You got it. Yeah, but please send me this recording because once
Yes.
I get this working, I have two other Android devices,
Okay.
especially my wife's phone. I want to duplicate that. And I'm going to order two more Fitbit watches
Nice.
to coincide with it.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Thanks a lot, sir.
Okay. Take
All
care.
right. You take care. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye bye.
The thing is, I don't use my. I need my
Hello.
watch. I bought the
No,
watch
who's
and I don't
recording?
use